underway. Franchon Crews, orthodox stance, the champ, taking on Ashley Curry from St. Joseph, Missouri. Franchon 6-1, 2 KOs. Curry 8, 13, and 4. Franchon Crews Dezern, her husband Glenn, is in her corner. He's also a boxer, just a fighting family. Franchon had a tough fight with Alejandra Tigre Jimenez. Jimenez ended up getting popped for illegal substances. So Franchon got the belt. She got it back for her.
And that was the last time Franchon has fought, correct?
Yes.
So she's dealing with some ring rust right now, but she's looking fairly sharp.
Yeah, I remember that fight. That girl was a monster.
Yeah. Franchon normally fights at 168, but Curry came in at a different weight, so it's listed as a cruiser weight battle.
That's because Curry came in over 175.
Correct. So that's why it's at cruiser weight. The hard-hitting diva, Franchon Crews Dezern. She does a lot. She's actually finishing up her college degree. She has one more semester to go. She's doing it during the pandemic and training at the same time. Franchon coming out strong and aggressive. And that'll do it. Women's 2-minute round. Esquire in Philadelphia. Watching us, finds the stream. And Bernie Barmercell, Double B Sports, watching us in Chicago. Watching the unified 168-pound champion, Franchon. On to the body. Curry covering up.
I love the way Franchon fights, man. She's a dog in there. She's very aggressive. She throws a lot of body punches. And the crazy thing is she's a very humble person outside of the ring. She's very charismatic, and she's a nice person, man. I just love seeing that she's getting the opportunity to go out there and showcase her talents once again, man, because I know how much she loves the sport, and her whole family loves the sport of boxing. So for her to be, performing and doing what she's doing tonight is good to see.
Her enthusiasm is contagious, definitely. But I like to see that her technique is getting better, because one thing about that fun 10-rounder that she had, it was a title fight actually against Jimenez, is really quickly it became a brawl, and I noticed Franchon's technique fell off round after round. She stayed, like you said, Jojo, she's got that dog in her. She wants to fight, and she comes to fight, and she's always prepared to fight. But the right hand, which is a power punch, got wider and wider and more wild, and she began to flail, particularly over the second half of that bout. And I like that her technique is a lot sharper so far in this fight. With the jab, nice hook right there, but the right hand nice and straight to the body and head.
Bonus coverage on Ring Report Special. Joe, you were mentioning that attitude from Franchon at the press conference with Todd Grissom on the zone. She was singing, Auld Lang Syne, and she was just all into it. She actually once tried out for American Idol years ago. So she posted a clip about that. But she can box. She loves the strap. She'll mix it in there and get after it.
Yeah, we were in a camp in Colorado Springs one time together, and she was always, making everybody laugh and being charismatic, and just her charisma is always there. And she's a hard worker too. She works very, very hard inside that gym. So for me to see her, fighting professionally, it brings me happiness because I know what where she's been and what she's been through and the hard work that she's put in to get to this point in her career.
I was back in your amateur days with USA Boxing at the training facility. Now Franchon, who won that title a couple of years ago, where she showed up and beat Marisela Cornejo at the Hard Rock Hotel, showed up with no manager, no promoter, as the opponent, left that night with the belt. Right after that, got signed to Golden Boy, career changed, and here she is fighting now on the night of Ryan Garcia, and her technique has changed a lot, Doug. We've seen her grow as she was coming in wild, but now she's legit boxing, and you can see her taking advantage and taking over this fight.
Yeah, she used to brawl a lot more, and she's got a good corner. I recognize Barry Hunter in her corner, and Barry Hunter is a veteran trainer, and he's a teacher and a mentor, and he's going to give her the right foundation or add to her foundation, and definitely her technique is sharpened up a lot.
Franchon coming out. She gets on you, doesn't she, Doug? Like a dog. Ooh.
Yeah, she's aggressive. She's a natural aggressive fighter, and it's it's her husband and Barry Hunter's job to refine her into a boxer puncher, an aggressive boxer who keeps control of the distance, doesn't smother her own punches or fall in and make mistakes where she gets caught. And I think, against Jimenez, and obviously Jimenez, it wasn't an even playing field because of the substances that Jimenez was on, but Jimenez was able to take advantage of her aggression at times. But I'm seeing her box at the end of the jab a lot better in this fight.
It's also tough to find opponents for Franchon. Curry took this one, but obviously at a different weight. And the women's boxing has grown, Doug, over the last couple of years.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, Ring Magazine now has women's rankings, divisional rankings, which never, in 99 years of the publication, it's never had. And that's one of the things that we unveiled during 2020, and I'm really proud of that. And Franchon is actually our number 2 rated super middleweight. She's showing us why right now against a bigger fighter. She's showing some fight. Credit to Curry. She's showing that Missouri grit, and you like to see that. But she's been outclassed so far by Franchon Crews Missouri.
You see Curry getting tired. Franchon is controlling this fight. Final seconds of the round. Got to do it. Indeed. You see the father-son duo a lot. Jojo, you and your dad. But the husband and wife, that's different. But Jojo, what's that like, though? Do you have to tell your dad, like, hey, man, like, right now you're my dad, not my trainer?
Yeah, that's how it is. Because me and my dad, we already have a good chemistry and we already have a good bond. Man, Franchon's digging to the body. Oh, this girl's done now. She's just doing haymakers. But me and my father, we have a good chemistry and good bond. We know what it has to what it takes to be at my best inside that ring come training camp. So there's no fights or anything like that. Me and him, we do get in fights here and there, but at the end of the day, it's all love.
That's the thing. It's your dad is training you, like, okay, but then all of a sudden you're a grown man. You're like, look, bro.
After my fight, my dad's like, all right, you need to watch that. I'm like, Dad, look. I get it. Come on. The training's over. The coach, put the coach hat off.
Yeah, let me get a bacon wrap hot dog, man. Jeez.
Yeah, come on. Let's share a bacon wrap hot dog and some hot Cheetos.
Nothing around. That was the voice of Joseph Diaz Jr., also joined by editor-in-chief of Ring Magazine, Doug Fisher. You see Franchon Crews, Discern. Big Mama on her trunks. The reason she has that, because she posted it on her Instagram account and she let the fans vote. Do you want Big Mama or Diva on her belt line? Big Mama won. She's like, all right, you guys are doing it then. She's a real good follow on social media, Franchon Crews.
Yeah, she speaks her mind. She's got to get the hair situation together for the next round.
Oh yeah,
because those locks have come undone.
She, of course, with Franchon Crews, Discern, 6-1, 2 KOs. This one in the cruiserweight division, scheduled for 8 rounds. And you see both ladies tired now, but Franchon still keeps on coming, throwing the combinations. From Maryland, shout out to our good friend Mark Fratto. Him and Action Jackson are watching the fights right now in D.C. Mark is the PA announcer for the Washington Wizards, former St. John's man, New Yorker Deluxe. See him at a fight
Very good
soon.
boxing announcer too.
There you see Franchon, uppercut from Franchon, overhand right as Curry is tired. Okay, jumps in to separate them. Final seconds of the round. You see Curry breathing hard as Franchon has just been attacking.
Oh, good body shot.
Strong right. Body shot from Franchon. Uppercut. And that'll do it for the round. Curry trying to buy as much time in between rounds. She comes out covered up here into the corner. Grabbing onto Franchon. Jojo, when your opponent is, you can tell, is tired and just holding on to you, what do you got to do?
Yeah, when your opponent's holding on to you, I feel like Franchon, see what Franchon is doing. She is throwing harder shots now, but at first she was just throwing a lot of quick shots and not sitting down on her shots. I feel like now that she knows that her opponent's hurt and frustrated and tired, she's sitting down and she's being more relaxed and picking up shots. That's what you got to do when you have your opponent tired and hurt. You got to make sure that they're feeling every single shot from that point forward.
You see Curry just moving around the ring slow, breathing hard. We're going backwards the last couple rounds. Franchon with the black gloves. Last couple rounds, Franchon's been going to the body and loading up on her punches. Will Franchon be able to stop Curry?
Curry's totally exhausted, but she remains defiant. Like she wants to stay upright just to spite Franchon. And at this point, she's just merely pesky in there. She's just stubborn in there. She's really not offering any kind of resistance or competition.
Yeah, this is covering up, not giving her much to work with. 25 fights underneath the belt of Curry. Final round. It's been all Franchon Crews Discern. Baltimore, Maryland. Champ at 168, but this is a cruiserweight fight. Franchon coming out super aggressive. Combination. Has Curry in the corner, loading up, trying to go to the body. Curry just holding on. She's been exhausted the last couple of rounds. Franchon on her toes. Got herself a snack sponsorship. Got herself a publicist. Starts off a new manager. She says, you're making the right business moves. This is a fight just to get her back into the ring for 2021. Strong right hand from Franchon. And Curry just holds on. That veteran 7 is just survival. Franchon still facing down Curry. He gets into the corner. Upstairs, Franchon. Final seconds of the fight. Franchon Crews, Ashley Curry. And they go the distance. First fight of the year for Franchon Crews, first fight in a while.
For your winner by unanimous decision, the Fighting Pride of Baltimore, Maryland, the heavy-hitting diva, Franchon